In 1989, I was the Southeast Asia picture editor for Associated Press. But this was such a big story that the AP headquarters decided to pull me in to help out on the story. You have thousands and thousands of people wanting democracy in a communist country. One of the biggest, the biggest communist country probably in the world. And so I knew that that combination could be a powder keg. And I would pedal a bicycle to the Tiananmen Square. There was the goddess of democracy, and it's facing directly across the street of the Forbidden City, where you had the large Mao portrait. So you had this democracy facing off with communism that was quite striking. I heard these tanks coming down the street, and I started to take a photograph, and a guy walks out with shopping bags, and I'm thinking to myself, you know, this guy's going to mess up my photograph. I really was whack. I wasn't thinking clearly. So I just watched them and waited, but they didn't shoot him. I took 3 pictures until I noticed that the shutter was a 30th of a second, which was a disaster. And by the time I figured out what happened, the man was swept away, and I just really thought I lost the photo. The United States and other European countries have made mistakes through history, and they've reconciled those, and they've moved forward. And I think it's time for China to move forward and just come clean on what happened, report to the family members what happened to their loved ones so that they can put this to rest. And I think that's the right, decent thing to do.